But let's got pictures tonight.
Oh, no, I can't. I'm working.
Oh, do you have to?
Well, yeah, of course I do if you want the money.
It'd be nice to have my husband of an evening or sometimes.
Oh, Leanne!
Are you going to see Ben and Ruth today?
Of course.
Gary told me what happened yesterday with Judy.
What?
All this talk about little babies and how Judy ought to practice what this Nirab bloke's teaching.
What about it?
So with Judy's a mum-to-be, she ought to be upset you've scared her.
We were trying to help her.
Well, you didn't. Gary said she were really freaked out over it.
She's got no need to be frightened. Not if she does what Nirab says.
Well, that's just it, though, isn't it? Doing what Nirab says. You can't go forcing weird stuff like this down people's throats.
It's not weird stuff, not really. It makes sense.
Maybe to you it does, but not to the rest of us. You can't carry on doing what you're doing. People will take you down as some kind of nutter.
Oh, like they do already? Anyway, why should I give a toss what people think?
I just want you to be careful, Zoe. You don't want to lose your friends.
Why? What do I need them for anyway?
Shh.
Who was that on the phone?
No one.
No.
Come on, Jackie. I saw you with the phone in your hand.
I was just cleaning it. Awful dirty things, phones, you know, breeding grounds for bacteria. It's that mouthpiece. It's amazing what you learn on the telly in the Nick, isn't it, girl? Do you want a cup of tea?
No, I don't.
Well, I think I'll have one.
What are your plans for today, Jackie?
What are you planning the day at the shops? Hey, we could pick up some fantastic bargains, you know what I'm saying?
No, I've got to go to work, thank goodness. I just thought you might start trying to find a flat or a job for yourself.
Great idea. I'm on the case.
You seen my pen, Sally? The gold one?
No, Greg, I haven't.
Better not have lost it. It's worth a small fortune.
Girls, have you seen Greg's pen?
I haven't seen Greg's pen.
What's this then? Eh?
Rosie.
Sorry.
Well, at least you didn't take it to school and lose it.
Well, it's easily done. We're all on top of each other in here. Why don't we go out tonight, eh? Pictures and then burgers for afters.
Yeah!
I don't think that's such a good idea, Sally.
Why not?
Well, we're supposed to be tightening our belts at the moment. How much is it going to cost? Cinema and burgers for you and 2 kids.
Oh, come on, Greg. I can still afford a treat for the girls.
Yeah, this week, sure. But what about next week if things don't pick up? You've got to get used to it, Sal. All the money we've got's got to be prioritised for the business. For me to use to nail down some contracts.
But if...
Let Kevin take care of the treats.
I know things are tight, but if you think I'm going to hand over Rosie and Sophie over to Kevin every time wanting to have a nice time, you can forget it.
Fine. It's your decision. I've got other things to think about, like a meeting at lunchtime trying to get us some work. I'll see you in the office.
Hiya. Hey, Lee. If you finish them, there's a lot more ones doing over road and all. Last time our windows saw a chamois, I reckon George Formby was still cleaning them. Hey, by heck. If you're the only ray of sunshine them windows are going to see today, don't know why you bothered cleaning them.
I'm fed up.
Why? Because Rita's put you on window cleaning detail.
No, it's Nick. Ever since he started this evening job, we never get any time together.
He couldn't get our Les a job there, could he?
Janice, I'm serious. Oh, he's doing it for me. I know he is, and we need the money and all that, but we just don't seem to get any time together anymore.
Sparkle's gone, has it?
No, he's just difficult, that's all.
Well, that's what it's like when you wed, love. Can't be champagne and roses all the time. Though thinking about it, once would have been nice with our Les. A bottle of brown ale and a bunch of croissants he'd nicked from Creme. That were his idea of romance.
Nick's romantic. Just doesn't seem to be a lot of time for it at the moment.
Well, you've got to make time, haven't you, love? Put the fizz back into things. Surprise him.
How do you mean?
Well, I don't know. Into something daft, but nice. What's the last thing you'd expect you to do? You think about it.
Tea up.
Thanks. Now, are you going to tell me what's on your mind? You've been mooching around this shop all morning like a lost lamb.
It's Zoe.
Funny. I thought it might be.
It's ever since she's got with this religious lot. She don't seem the same anymore.
Cause more trouble in the world than anything you can put a name to, religion has. Funny when it's supposed to help people.
Ah, but it's not right, though.
Is this after what Gary were on about? About what they said to Judy?
Mostly, yeah. It's as though they're using Shannon to... Well, I don't know, to trap her. Like she's been brainwashed.
Brainwashed? Oh, come on now, Ashley.
Well, I don't know what else to call it, Maud. Thing she's coming out with, it's just not Zoe.
Well, if you're that wound up about it, what are you going to do?
I don't know.
Maybe you ought to find out about these folk for yourself. When's the next meeting?
Tonight.
So, tell Zoe you want to go with her.
What?
Well, if it's some sort of religious group, they could hardly complain at you going along, can they? Churches are always looking for new flock.
Natalie, love. What on earth are you doing here?
Don't, Alec. I know you mean well, but really I can do without it. I just want to get back to work.
It's not that I'm not glad to see you, of course, but you've only just laid Des to rest. Are you sure this is the best place for you?
Alec, where would you rather be, eh? In a smoky pub full of people nattering and getting on with life, or in an empty house crying?
Well, if you're sure.
I am.
Hey, Martin! Martin!
Yes, Les, what is it now?
Oh, is there anything you can do about this crap they call music on this hospital radio of yours? What about some status quo?
Sorry, Les, out of my hands.
Some hospital this is. You know, I bet they still give you a shot of whiskey and a bullet to bite on when they operate here, don't they? Affecting my condition, this rubbish is. It's well known his music's therapeutical qualities. Yeah. All his Cliff Richard, Julio blinking Iglesias could be putting me back weeks.
Yeah, well, we won't want that, would we?
Hey, Martin, you can't pull a few strings, can you? Get us one of them private rooms with my own telly and stuff.
Believe me, Les, there's nothing more I'd like than to put you on an isolation ward. OK, but unfortunately, you're not contagious. I can always nip down to a lab if you want and pick you up a dose of something really nasty.
Go on, get lost. If that's what you call bedside manner. Anyway, why can't I have a proper nurse?
I am a proper nurse.
No, that's a proper nurse.
Yeah, just chew on this, will you? Maybe that'll keep you quiet for a while. Isn't it a shame you can't put some of them down, like you do with a rabid dog?
And who would you put down?
Him. Les F. Battersby.
What does the F stand for?
Flaming.
Well, he looks harmless enough to me.
Harmless? The only thing that would render Les Battersby harmless would be a full frontal lobotomy. Although I think someone bodged that job up years ago.
Hey! What's it?
Thanks, Betty.
Thanks, love.
Have you seen her over there?
Huh? Yes, of course I have. It's Natalie. She works here.
Well, she shouldn't be. Well, not today. I mean, come on. Look at her. I mean, the poor thing's lost.
Look, Betty, I didn't go banging on her front door telling her to get back behind this bar. As a matter of fact, with all the rumours that are flying around, I'd rather she were maintaining a somewhat low profile.
How do you mean?
Well, I'm all for a bit of gossip in a bar, Betty. I mean, while punters are talking, they're getting thirsty, aren't they? But not when the gossip is one of the members of staff, especially with that sort of talk.
Oh, so you reckon there's something in it then, do you?
Well, it don't matter whether I believe it or not. It's whether the punters believe it and take a guinea. Take their custom to flying horse.
Don't know what you dragged me in here for. I don't even like pubs.
I just want to talk to you for half hour, that's all.
What about?
Well, you've got another meeting tonight, haven't you?
Yeah, so?
So I want to come with you.
What?
Well, it's all right, isn't it?
Well, what for? What do you want to come for?
Well, I've been thinking, Andrew, about what you've been saying. And... Well, I mean... I was a bit quick knock it once, sir.
Yeah, you were.
So I want to see for myself.
You want to join?
Perhaps.
Hey, you'd have to give up me. What did your Uncle Fred say about that?
He can say what he's like. This is about me. And you. It's got nothing to do with his butcher's shop. So what do you say? Can I come?
Yeah. Of course you can.
Who the hell are you?
Whoa!
Oh, Deirdre, this is Tyrone.
Get up. Where's your manners?
Me son.
Never said anything about a son.
Oh, don't say that, girl. You'll hurt his feelings.
What's he doing here?
He's visiting his mother.
Well, just visiting.
Oh, look, the thing is, Tyrone lives with his dad, right, and they don't get on. I reckon it's because he's jealous of his brains.
Really?
Oh, he's really bright, our Ty, you know. He's brilliant with anything electrical.
What, like burglar alarms, you mean?
Oh, he's a really nice kid, Deirdre. That's why he's better off away from his father.
What do you mean, away from him?
Deirdre, his father, Darren, he hit him this morning and lashed him out on the street. Now neither of us have got a place to call home.
Oh, terrific.
Right, Les. Bath time. What for? It's not even Friday yet.
Listen, the NHS are short of a lot of things, but not soap and water.
Hey! What do you think you're doing?
I'm getting ready to give you a bed bath.
You lay one soapy mitt on me, and I'll put you in that bed over there till Christmas. No messing.
Oh, come on, Les. Don't make this any more difficult than it already is.
Look, Martin, it seems to me none of us want to give me this bed bath here. So why don't we do ourselves a favour, eh?
And what's that, then?
Get your mate with the legs to do the honours.
Oh, that's an idea. Where is she?
Hiya, love.
Just in the nick of time.
Yeah.
How are you, love?
I'm rough. Really rough, love.
Right, I'll keep this warm till later, then.
Hey, I hope he hasn't been giving you too much bother.
Oh, no. He's been a model patient, he has. Mind you, he would be, wouldn't he? He's had enough practice lying around doing that all day.
Hey!
Hey, come on, take no notice. Look what I've got you. Grapes, bananas, loads of apples.
What did I say to you today? I said I don't like fruit.
Well, it's good for you, isn't it? You want to get out of here, don't you?
You haven't got half a bottle of whiskey in there and all, have you?
No, I have not. Look, you were in here to get back on your feet, not end up legless.
Hey, don't even joke about it, Jan. It's killing me, is this leg. And that was at Platter. I'd rather see me in agony than believe me. Call it the National Health Service. It's more like booking in the Chamber of Horrors for a fortnight.
Oh, come here.
There you go, Fred.
Thanks, Natalie. You keep the change, love.
Hiya.
You having a drink?
No, thanks.
So what happened to you taking the girls to the cinema?
Well, I thought you were right. We ought to watch the pennies for a bit.
Good.
So how did it go?
What?
Lunchtime, your meeting.
Not well. They didn't even turn up.
What?
I know. Hundreds of miles up and they went away for nothing. I got them on the phone in the end. Something had come up. Well, sod 'em if that's the way they want to play it.
Yes, love.
Pint, please, Betty.
Okay, look.
Alec! Yes? A word to the wise. Do you reckon it's such a good idea to have Natalie serving? I know she's got every good reason to have a face as long as a banana on a stick, poor love. But it's not conducive.
Yes, I know, but the lass wanted to get back to work, you see, you know, take her mind off her troubles.
It's not working, is it?
No. Maybe I better have a word. Lass, have you got a moment?
Yeah, sure, Alec. What's up?
Well, to tell you the truth, I don't think you need me to tell you that.
Well, I don't know, do I?
It was too early, wasn't it? I mean, coming back to work.
Putting the customers off their beer, am I?
I'm only thinking of what's best for you. After what you've been through, I mean, you're not going to get over it overnight, are you? Not for a good many of them.
If I ever do, Alec. Well, perhaps you're right.
Just take as long as you need.
Thanks.
Hey, I love.
Cheers, Betty.
Shut up.
Listen, Greg, I know you're upset about these folk messing you about like that. But if we need the contracts, it's such a good idea to just say sod 'em.
Yeah, of course it is. We don't need time wasters like that.
But...
There's loads more cherries on the cake. In fact, tomorrow night, I'm seeing Maggie Knight. Remember Maggie? Looks like she's going to close the deal.
Greg, that's great.
Yeah. I'm taking her out for a slap-up dinner. There's no way she's going to back out this time.
Brilliant. Can I come with you?
What, to dinner?
Yeah.
Oh, come on, Sal. We're not out of the woods yet, you know. If you came along, it'd just bump up the expenses, wouldn't it? I'd love you to be there. But we've got to be sensible, haven't we?
Yeah, I suppose so. Anyway, can I have my cash card back?
What for? I'm going to need money to take Maggie out.
Yeah, and I need money to put some food back in the fridge at the flat. We're practically down to chipping crumbs off the ice.
Take this. I don't want you to starve, do I? You know what makes sense?
What?
So that we can both get hold of the money when we need it, make it a joint account.
Ashley, are you really going to this meeting with Zoe?
Yes, I am.
You want your head looking at?
We'll see. Anyway, what are you doing tonight?
Thought to bring a surprise on Nick. Something nice and romantic. Oh, can't wait to see his face when he sees me.
Nice.
Hey, I tell you what, Ashley. If you come here rumming and chanting one night, me and Nick will be out like a shot.
Oh, look, Leanne, it's not...
You ready?
Yeah.
You got clean socks on? Wash behind your ears.
My socks are all right, Zoe, yes.
Sure they've got no holes in or anything, because you know you've got to take your shoes off.
Will you stop all this fussing and let's get on with it? Well, come on.
You know, I'm feeling really good about this meeting with Maggie Knight tomorrow.
Good. Like you say, we need the business and we need the money.
Hey, come here. Don't you worry about that. I'll look after it.
Got big ideas.
Yeah. And tomorrow's just the start of it.
Yeah, of course it is.
So, what do you think about the joint account?
Well,
Well, it makes sense, doesn't it?
does it?
Yeah, of course it does. Hey, what's this?
Nothing.
So, what's the problem? Don't you trust me?
Of course I do. I'll go and see the bank manager first thing in the morning.
He's worried.
Ben, look over out with me.
Evening.
Have you gone crazy, Zoe?
What's wrong? He wanted to come.
He's an outsider. He doesn't believe.
Well, he's changed his mind. He wants to learn.
I bet he does.
Nothing all right, is it?
It's just we weren't expecting you, Ashley. Newcomers are normally invited to our meetings.
Oh, well, Zoe invited me, practically.
No, I meant by me.
Oh, I see. Well, anyway, I'm here now.
Yeah, but...
And it's not as if you've anything to hide, is it?
No, of course not. Welcome.
Doesn't he ever stop playing on that thing?
Hey, while that thing's pinging, we know what his fingers are doing.
Well, that's some comfort, I suppose.
Oh, he's all right, you know. Everyone loves him.
Yeah, except his dad.
He's just as divvy as Dad.
Tyrone, there aren't any brothers or sisters I should know about, are there?
Deirdre, you don't think I take the mick, do you?
Well, you better not.
Look, Deirdre, you've been really great putting me and him up. I wouldn't milk it, honest.
Yeah, well, it's just till you get yourself sorted out. I mean it.
Of course. Nighty night, girl. Sleep well, eh, doll?
Do you reckon she's got anything worth flogging?
Look here, soft dollies. Deirdre is my mate, okay? And you don't go turning over a mate's gaff. Especially when you're staying in it. Do you read me, Tyrone Sylvester?
Loud and clear. So what's the plan then?
The plan is we make the most of a good thing. And you make sure you don't put your foot in it, right?
Release your impurities to me, Naomi. Give them unto my safe hands in Nirab's name. Release those evil thoughts you tried to hide, those bad, bad things you've done. Let them go. Let me free you. Release yourself to me. Abandon yourself to Nirab and the eternal spirit.
Yes, yes. I've had enough of this. Go on. Zoe.
Oh, hiya. How's she and Zoe not about?
What's going on?
What do you mean?
I went to the college tonight.
Oh.
Thought I'd surprise you. Put the romance back into our marriage. But it looks like I was probably a bit too late for that, doesn't it?
Leanne, wait up. You've lost me.
I saw you with her, Nick. Getting into a car, laughing and joking. What were you laughing at? Me, was it?
This is crazy. That was Miranda.
Yeah, Miranda. She looked a right snooty cow. Snooty old cow.
She's my boss at the science labs.
So what experiments were you getting up to in a car, then?
It was a birthday.
Oh, so did she enjoy a birthday present?
She was giving me a lift to the pub down the road. There was loads of us there.
Well, how come I didn't see anybody?
It's a sports car, innit? How many people do you think you can get inside? Anyway, look at the time. It's not as if I've been out all night, is it?
Well, how come I wasn't invited? You never said anything to me about a birthday drink.
I didn't know. Oh, come off, Leanne. Look at her. She's old enough to be my mother.
Yeah, I suppose.
Come here. Look, I'm sorry if I messed up your surprise.
What the hell do you think you're playing at?
Well, the weirdos, you're not right in head.
You lied to me, didn't you? You conned me to get in there tonight.
What's going on in there? It's not right. It's not normal.
Oh, yeah, and you know everything, don't you? You really know about stuff.
I know what they're trying to do and I won't let them.
Grow up, Ashley. They're my friends. That's what you can't stand. They're my friends and you don't fit in.
They're nutters and you're finished with them. And you're not going back in there again.
But who the hell do you think you are?
I love you, Zoe.
Well, then you better not make me choose between them and you. Because I'm telling you, Ashley, you'll regret it. You will.